P1. Muted.
Thanks for telling me. Hi, Deep. Good to see you, man. I think you're going to have a view of how not to do things now. I don't race very well. But I just wanted to get some chill time in and do a couple of races. So hopping behind the wheel. Hopefully the desk holds out. Got it held together with cable ties or zip ties. Because the wheel has actually rattled the legs off of it. So, and yeah, so just haven't got to replacing it yet because I eventually want to get an actual rig that I can sit in. So hopefully this is...
How are you, Vic?
Yeah, doing well, man. Doing pretty well. Yourself? Hope things are good. It's a weekend, at least, so... Work has been busy. So...
Tired.
Oh, you're tired. Had a rough one. Where are you from, actually, in the world? I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure if I've ever asked you, to be honest.
I'm from India.
Oh, okay, alright. So, you're way ahead of us as far as time is concerned. I'm not sure how many hours, but it's a good few, I'm sure.
Yup, that is true. It's 6:22 p.m. now.
Oh, right, so you in the evening already. So 6:22 where you are. I don't even know what time it is here. Let's have a look. 12:52. It's almost 1 p.m. Have you been doing any of the World Series races, Deep?
Yeah,
you probably
and
have.
It's afternoon for you, lol.
There is normally a bit of a delay, obviously, as well with the distance between you and I. have the same thing with RL, who's the opposite end of the scale. He's behind us by about 6 or 7 hours. But because of the distance, it is quite a significant delay. With the audio, so...
Nope, I haven't. Don't know when was the last time I've done the weeklies.
Oh, and the World Series, have you been doing any of those? I don't do much online racing,
India
actually.
is 5 hours and 30 minutes ahead of the UK, I believe.
Yeah, 5.5. So far, it seems to be going okay. I'm probably talking ahead of time.
I don't race in the World Series much nowadays. I usually race more in the dailies or lobbies.
I was very fortunate enough to actually be on this track earlier this year. Some friends of mine bought me an Aston Martin track day experience. Man, I loved being in the cars, but I was just so dead scared of actually putting my foot down. I drove like an old granny. So it was terrible, but driving the cars was absolutely phenomenal.
Wow. That's so cool. XD.
My favorite actually was the least powerful of all of them. I drove the DB9. That was the nicest one. I drove the DB11 convertible. That one is immensely powerful. That was basically the second most powerful one that I drove. And then it was the DB9 Gen 2, the one that they use as the Formula One pace car. That was actually, because there were so many people there, I ended up driving the quickest one first. And I got shouted at on this corner by one of the instructors, because even though I was going as slow as I was, I thought I'm not going to make the corner. So I dabbed on the brakes and I got groused at. The guy said, "Don't touch the brakes." And then when he got into pit road, when we brought the car back, oh, did I win? Oh no!
Oh dear, lol.
So, when I came into the pits, the guy said, "You know what? He knows what it's like. He knows when you think this car's not going to make the corner, and you think the guy in the training seat is telling you not to use the brakes, and you think I'm going to die here." So I said, yeah. So he did kind of get it, but yeah. But yeah, those Astons
Face with
are
tears of joy. Face with tears of joy.
Those guys these race car drivers, man, I tell you, they are something else. Because I had the day and I had the 3 cars that I drove, and then at the end of the day, they got into, well, they let you do a hot lap with one of the instructors. So you in the passenger seat, and the instructor does the hot lap with you in it, and they did it in the BMW M140 hatchback. Man, I think I probably half pulled the door handles off that car, man. It was frightening how quick these guys are. They're absolutely fearless. I think I could never be a proper racing driver, man, because my will to live is too high. They're absolutely crazy. They haven't got a fear button in their head. There's absolutely no fear. This race, the 550, I've been battling with. I can't seem to win it.
Crazy.
Yeah. It's 550 pp on this one, eh? So let's change the car, 550. What I normally do is, look, obviously you can jump into something that's more powerful if you want to. But what I try to do is keep under the PP limit that they say. So 550 is what I'm looking at. I'm going to try with the Z8. I did try with the M3, this one here, the one with the Steve Soper livery. And I didn't do too bad with that. I came second, but I've been coming second with everything. So I'll try it with this and see how we go. I did have the car. I just put a different livery on it. And then put a couple of fins on it so that I could fiddle with the aero a little bit. But I don't know if it's going to help me out very much. I'm in a convertible and it's going to rain as well. Oof. Can feel the back end is going to get pretty slippy when it starts getting wet. I am in these sports mediums, so we should be okay if it rains.
Don't know for how long I'll be yawning, lol, so better go and finish my homework and chill out. Have a good one, Vic.
Yeah, you enjoy, man. Go and do your homework. Don't let me be the reason why you don't get that done. So yeah, enjoy. Thanks a lot for popping in, man. It was really good to have you here. You take
Rolling on the
care.
floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
I'm so glad my homework days are over. I didn't. I don't know if fourth was a good idea, but. I got the undercut. It looks like the rain's come in. A couple of swipes of the windscreen wipers there by the M3 behind us. I'm nowhere near where I need to be. I'm only 7th. Outside is probably not the best idea. If they run wide, they're just going to push me off. But I don't know if I'm going to be anywhere near the pace. I've overrun it. E30 on my tail. I'm definitely nowhere in the RL's league, that's for sure. Got the quickest lap, but it's probably such a tiny fraction quicker than the other guy. Third. Pushed it wide. Oh dear. I did better with the M3 actually. don't know if I should try that again with that car. I could do that quickly. Right. We'll do it again. We'll try and switch cars. Just do it this way. Change car. Oh, that's the wrong one. 650 is where we are. Uh, 2003 BMW. Let's try this. Oops. Let's go. Hopefully we can do Steve Soper proud. I think it's Steve Soper anyway. Mr. Soper. I popped it into third just to be sure I don't skid the back out. That has compromised me a little bit on the acceleration down the straight. No, that's no good. I think I've just done myself out of any hope of. I'm probably not even going to make second this time now after that. To push it a bit. Ooh, you can feel it slide in. Eighth. I guess I think we're already better off than we were with the Z8 at the same point in the race. Sorry, 635 flashes lights at me. Here we go. Quicker than me on the straights, this guy. Gonna have to try to get him in the corners. It's close. Barely held that in the track lines. Let's go. 4th. Are we on the final lap though? I don't think I'm going to be able to get a podium now after that crash. Might be able to get 3rd. Third again. I did have a bit of a crash though in the beginning. Well, not a crash, but I went off the track into the sand. Wow. Okay, so we have been able to get the top 3. What was the next race? Let's have a look. I'm trying to work through these so I can get to that 3rd one. I mean the final race. Although it's probably not a good idea for me to be doing that on line. Let's change the car. There we go, 571. It is a stock car, besides for the livery actually. But let's see if I can win this one again. I did win it last time. Come on, dude. Don't get in my way. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Hairpin coming up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Did kind of make a decent amount of time up on these, on that chicane, so in the previous races. Oh, had to tap off there, I was going to hit the back of him. Who are we chasing? Chen. I do realize my racing lines are definitely not the best, but they seem to be effective against the AI at least. So we are in third at the moment. Break before the dark marks. Come on, dude. See if I can get a slipstream here. Right, second place. Lap 3 and 4 to go. Let's keep moving. Run it deep. That's probably cost me it. I'm 7 seconds behind. That was definitely a waste of time through there too. He's almost 8 seconds ahead. Not enough. Ran that one a little deep again. 3 seconds behind. Come on. You can catch him, you can catch him. Oh, there's a cut. Oh, there's a handbrake. I've definitely lost it now. Pretty much gave me an extra 1.5 seconds, 2 seconds there because of silly moves. Oh man, My word, it was terrible. But we just smooth through the corners. Won't lose as much time. Anyway, let's move on to the next race. I'm finishing in the top 3, which is kind of the deal with it. You have to do what you need to do. Mount Panorama. Change car. What is it? 700. Let's just have a look at 700. 720. Okay, Corvette C7 ZR1. Let's take that. I like Mount Panorama. Whether it likes me or not is about to be seen. Let me try this car out. Oh, wow, Stingray. Here we go. Can we get first? Oh no. Too squirrely on the brakes there. I've spun it around again. Trying to stay out of traffic. Right, so one lap ruined. Let's see how far we can salvage this. We're in a good car. So why aren't you holding me up? really does wiggle around under hard braking at high speed. I just wasn't able to control it last time. Come on, go bit. Question is, can I catch up with Serrano? He's already hitting the turns. Just can't control it under braking. That's my lack of skill, I think. It's probably doable. I think 18 seconds might be a little too much to ask for. That's a bit more caution through here this time. Final there. lost time there anyway, so I don't think it's doable. Here he is over the hill already. Again. Just not enough skill to be even anywhere close to first, but a podium nonetheless. So, right, so that is all of the podiums we needed so far. Now the one I've been frightened of. The one I've been frightened of is the final weekly challenge, and that's because I don't drive GR1s or GR2s even, really. I don't drive them a lot. So, as you can see, this one is the one I still need to do. What I still need to get the better of, and I'm going to do it with this, I think. It's probably the best shot for me. Plus, I don't really know this track very well. I don't drive it very well. So, I'll give it a try and see. Plus, I don't really know the capability of the car. Being too cautious, and I got clobbered from behind. man, my wheel is shaking my teeth out. That is a long lap. Oh, wow. Oh, what's bound to happen? This is feeling like a fight more than a drive. need to figure out where the fence is, because I'm going to need to go in sometime. I have no idea where it is. Oh, okay, there it is. Right, the tyres look good, so I'm not going to change them. I'm actually quite surprised I'm doing okay here. Come on, Jag. There's another Jag. Mine's actually not a Jaguar, but I put the Jaguar livery on it, so. Ooh, overrun. Oh man. Come on, Nubsy. Wow. Seconds. 10 seconds behind. Two laps to catch him. Whoa. Gave him a whole lot of time back there. Down to 3 seconds. faster on a straight line. Oh! Misjudged the corner, watching the rear view. Is he going in? Oh man, I got this. How did I spin it out? Maybe I don't got this. We've just got to keep her on track for the rest of this lap. Take it easy now because I've got a 14-second lead. Woohoo! A first for me. Oh wow. That was hard work, man, I tell you what. It felt like a real fight in the beginning, trying to get used to the car and the track together. Fortunately, the car is really good and it was pretty forgiving, so not a bad day out on track. Ooh, what's that? 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. Been racing for an hour. Not a bad day for Jaguar out on track. Oh, just got punched up the back end. Right. So, yeah, using this car on that final race, if I could win this, then pretty much anybody can. Best $1 million I've ever spent on this car. It's the first time I've ever done anything decent with a GR1 race. Anyway, what are we going to do now? I don't know whether I want to do the World Series. I kind of shy away from those because of my lack of skill. I'll have a look and see what it's about, but I wouldn't know. The thing is, I like too many cars, so I don't know. I don't really specialize in any given one. This is it's a contract kind of thing. Problem is, in the week I can't really get in and race the amount of time it needs to get the races done. So yeah, I think I might just give that a skip. But what I'm thinking I can do now maybe is, let's just pop over here first. I want to have a look at these races at the bottom here. World Touring Car 700, and you got the World's GT. What does this one entail? 800 or less, 5 races. Nürburgring 24-hour layout. 100 grand paydays. What are the race distances? Doesn't really say. World Touring Car 700. Right, that's just 3 races. Maybe I should give this a try. Let's change the car. 700 pp or less. Change the car. 700 pp. There's quite a few cars that I can detune and use. What was this car here running as far as tyres are concerned? That was quite a good car. The problem is with using a road car instead of a GR3 is that they are generally, because they're built, they use a lot more fuel. Racing softs. Detailed settings. There's no real ability to set up the suspension or anything. It's kind of stock suspension. Anyway, we'll give it a try and see how we do. Trial Mountain. Trial Mountain's a great track too. Right, let's run it. Definitely not as sharp as Group 3. So I think some of these are Group 4s that have been tuned a bit. Yeah, I can definitely feel they don't have the lightness and the handling particularly down in comparison to a race car, but oh. You can actually absolutely ace them in the straights. Just feel those front wheels being pushed along. This is where you can get them easy. Whoa! The understeer is quite bad because of the weight of the car. Having to brake much earlier to compensate, but the power is so good. Take that, Lopez. Wow. If I keep it clean, I might be able to take this. Just not getting it. Yes. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to get that done, but I did. First place. Oh well. Let's try the next race. World Touring Car 700. This one is Barcelona, Catalonia. One thing I haven't checked is if whether I've got. Okay, I need to just get these just in case. But let's race. bit of a dive, but Well, okay. This car really doing very well against the race cars. Let's try another one. Next race. Here's the challenge. Nürburgring. And we're going to check weather. Doesn't look like we've got any rain coming. So we'll just go for it. And hope that stays that way.
Hey Vic.
Hey, how you doing, Edward? How you doing, mate? Hope you're well. I've been actually watching Photo a little bit lately. I actually got you, the two of you confused. I thought he was you until he told me otherwise. You guys are on the same RSR team.
Not bad, getting ready to do this race before I go to work.
Oh, it's not, I'm not doing the one you you think I'm doing. I just I did the. I know which one you think. You know, I think you're doing the World Series one, aren't you? This is just
Oh yeah, and how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks, man. Just chilling for Saturday. So
Yeah, the manufacturer.
yeah, I'm not brave enough to do that. I'm not good enough for that, man. I choke under pressure. There's just too much pressure in those DVP kind of races, you know. This is the Touring Car 700 Championship. It's at the bottom of the menu. So I decided to jump into this Corvette, a C7. I souped it up a bit, but I needed to detune it so that we could race it in the 700. Oh, and so far, or up until that point, it's been pretty good. But that was my fault, not the cars.
Oh nice.
So, tell me, Edward, I hope you don't mind me asking, are you a veteran as well? Because he was, Photo was telling me that pretty much most of the guys that are racing in the RSR lobbies are veterans of some sort as well, and guys that have had quite horrendous injuries, some of them. Obviously, Edward, not Edward, the Photo's injuries, man, when I heard that he's got a titanium cage around his spine and he hasn't got use of his legs, I was like, wow. He seems like such a nice person as well. Oh, car got really unsettled over that bump. So are you a veteran as well? Surely I can get them here.
I suck at this track.
Haha, me too. But at least you're brave enough to go and do the manufacturers. I can't believe I've actually one at Nords. My word. And in a car that I never ever drive. I never drive Chevys. But that is really, really good. That is so good as a car. It's a sports car, actually. It's not even a race car. And it really, really did well.
Yeah, I'm low B doctor. I've been up to mid B a couple times, but that's it.
Oh, you're really good then, man. I'm only D. I'm like at the bottom of D. But that's because I never drive the daily races. I just don't like them, man. I suppose at the bottom levels like that, you're trying to work your way through, you're trying to get faster, but everybody's doing the same thing. Everybody's not really at a decent skill level, so you end up even if it's not intentional, you get smashed all over the place, man. So I found it difficult. I got into to rank C.
Be nice if they had the Mustang here, the one that actually ran the track.
Oh yeah, that'll be good, man. So, I believe that the GTD that Ford's just brought out, or quite recently has brought out, has made the new lap record out there, laying out the gauntlet now for everybody else. So, right.
Yes, indeed.
So, but I think they've brought out a new car after the GTD now, which apparently is even more powerful. That's what I've heard. I haven't been keeping up with it that well. But yeah, I'm just going to go and get all of these quickly. Because they're all racking up in here. What I do every time I log in is I go to the second-hand dealership and just have a look if there's any old cars over there that I haven't got yet. If they aren't, then I'll go across to the Legends menu and see if I can pick anything up in there. Because I've never got money. I spend it all on liveries on cars and things. Well, credits, I should say, not money. Oh. That's a decent one. $500,000. I might actually get some. The thing is, the ones that I haven't got yet are all the higher value ones, are 2 million, 5 million, 20 million. So I kind of, because it takes me so long to actually make these credits up, I kind of get stingy about spending that much on one car.
Good afternoon, Storm and Norman.
Hey Greg, how you doing, mate? Hope you're doing well, man. I haven't seen you in ages. You been well? I've got Edward E on chatting with me before he jumps into the World Series and does his race at Nords. What are you driving? What was the manufacturer you chose, Edward? I really like Jaguar. I don't know whether I drive them very well, but I think there's other cars that I drive better. But
I'm doing okay back on the stop smoking cut from 30 to 40 a day until 10.
You cut? Wow, okay. So that's a lot to be cutting down, man. They must be chewing through sweets like anything. What do you supplement with, or what do you substitute them with if you're not smoking? What are you using to kind of keep your mind off it? I know that's quite difficult.
Chewing gum.
Oh, okay. Are you using that like the Nicorette ones, or is it just plain like normal chewing gum? Like, what was I doing? Brand Central. Oh no, I didn't want to go to Brand Central.
Just plain Wrigley's.
Oh, okay, yeah. Do you use those? Have you ever tried those patches as well? Do you? Because I've heard that people try them. Some people say they're good. Other people say they're just a waste of time. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't know. What have I got here? I've got everything that's in there.
I try to go all song as possible until bad mind games kick in.
Oh, yeah. I suppose that can be quite... Yeah. 2 million for a Renault Espace F1. Look, it is a good car. It really is nice. But I don't know if it's worth that. Not to me, anyway. The Porsche Carrera GTS. 2.2 million. I've got 3.1, so I don't have enough for much over here. Like, I'm tempted to buy things like this because, like this Maserati.
I'm Mercedes for manufacturer stable understeer, but am surprising myself with results.
Oh, that's good, man. Mercedes. Funnily enough, I really don't drive. I don't drive Audis much. I don't drive Mercedes much. I kind of try to go for things that people don't really drive a lot. Like the Jaguar. I don't think many people choose the Jaguar. So I tried that one. And I really did like it, actually. And then I started driving the Z4 for a little bit. And the Group 3s. And that was actually quite a good car. It kind of gelled with how I drive, I think. Greg, if you're around still, I'm battling to choose here. This Supra, I probably won't ever use it, but I do like it.
205 for region, but 17th for Merc. Set target for top 150, now in top 10 Merc.
What? You're number 205 for the region. My word. How's Phase doing? I know he was really getting quick, and obviously with the whole PSR thing, he left and he's been on his own now. But have you been keeping in contact with him? How's he doing with his races? Because every time I look at when you do the time trials, I have a look, and his times are still in there. Man, he's quick.
Don't talk to him anymore.
Not okay. But yeah, his times are also very, very good. Oh, I got to 70. Got to level 70 eventually. Alfa Romeo Legends. No expiry date for invitations to Ferrari. Anyway, I don't know. I'm probably not going to be on for much longer, so I think what I'll do maybe is just set up a...
Supra, I have that one.
Have you got it? How is it? Is it quite decent? Because I think it's registered as a Group 3, isn't it? Or is it higher than that? I went and spent all my money on the old Maserati. I like the Maseratis. That MC20 and the Gran Turismo. I think it's called
I'm
Gran
signing
Turismo.
in for the Nightmare lol.
Oh, you're signing in? Oh, best of luck. Are you going to be streaming that, Edward? Are you streaming it?
Not driven much, but could be good to compare to other GR3 Supra, see what its strengths are. I was thinking about it.
Yeah, you must definitely do that, man, Edward. Yeah, I've been looking out to see if you do any streaming. But I've seen, obviously, you've been putting out quite a few videos. I've seen the shorts, well, not the shorts, but the races that you've been putting up. I haven't been able to watch a lot of them because of work and all of that, so I don't get much time in between or on my breaks, you know. So, but um, a photo actually sent me his Discord as well. So he said if I'm welcome to race with them if I want to.
I'm going 3 soft 2 medium, but have seen most doing 3 mediums 2 soft.
Yeah, RL 9010. Terry, he did the race today, and he did 3 mediums and 2 softs. And but you know what he's like, he's really good, man. He finished third today, so I was watching him this morning. Yeah. So yeah, I'm surprised though. I would have thought you would have gone for longest stint. Yeah, I suppose the longest stint on the softs should be like a better option, isn't it? You get better grip and all that. Yeah, I hope Edward does well, man. 2 minute start interval. What is a good track? Deep forest.
I'm not bad on tires. I don't know how normally that my nemesis, but average about 30% a lap in grip on soft.
Oh, okay. So they are lasting the entire 3 laps then. They're not completely chewed up by the time you leave the track for the next set. I probably would have gone for the softs for 3 laps as well. Watkins Glen 3. Early morning. Grid start. Slowest first.
If I adjust the braking point by a couple of meters, it helps a lot, but I am on pad.
Yeah, driving pad is really difficult. But you know, I know you're really quick with that. Jack Kobe, I think he was driving pad. Was it him or Dan? Was it Jack or Dan? One of them was obviously pad only, and he's so quick. And one of the guys I used to work with as well, Davey, Snedfast is his driver name. Yeah, man, I've got the wheel, and he absolutely like annihilates me every race. Eventually, we were racing handicapped. I was driving Group 3, and he was driving Group 4, and he was still beating me. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm streaming it.
Are you streaming? Oh, brilliant, man. I'll pop in a little bit later. I just want to do maybe 1 or 2 races with over here and see. I'm going to limit this category unlimited PP. What should I go, Greg? 700. Nitrous, no. Off. Engine swap.
Is your it
Prohibited.
RS or Edward? I'll give you a sub.
Unrestricted. Tuning parts. Extreme and lower. Correct vehicle course after collision. No. Create room. Yeah. Talking about obviously you giving up the smoking, Greg. What I'm trying to do is try to get my weight to a decent level. So what I've been doing
Yes, it
is
is.
only drinking water in the day and only having dinner.
Thank you, Greg.
So change car. 700.
A little nervous here, lol.
No, you can do it, man. You sound like you're much better than I am, so yeah, I'm sure you won't have any issues. Well, yeah, but I know what you mean. What car should I go for here?
Have you tried the 16-hour fast then evening to eat? I do it a lot.
16-hour fast. Well, I only eat dinner at night. That's it. I drink basically it's just water in the day. Maybe a cup of coffee when I wake up in the morning, 1 cup during the course of the day, and then just water for the rest of the time. So it seems to be working. I have lost a bit so far. But yeah, I suppose the more you carry on with it, the more your body kind of thinks, okay, this is the way it's going to be, and then adjusts. So I'm hoping that's going to be the case, and I'm going to start losing a bit more soon. Right, I just got to change the settings on this car a bit. Car settings, medium. How do I type in here? I don't know how to type while I'm in here. How do I type a message when I'm in this thing? Well. Let's just go. I can't seem to get that to work.
Vic, you're a tall guy who needs food for that Baltic workplace. Don't starve yourself.
Yeah, Greg, 603, but I weigh too much, man. Definitely too chubby for what I should be. I sent myself off the track. Woohoo! Got a bunch of people in. Ooh. Car's suffering a bit after. Savasi is killing it. And Euro Power is up there with him. Oh, unsettled. Well, went round again. Nice. I wish I knew how to actually talk here, man. Cool. So, open lobby. If anybody wants to join, can join. Whoops. Whoa. Just wait for the dude. Right, let's try another one. Try a different car. Let's try a different car. Change car, group 4. Let's see if I can get the Jaguar. Where's my Jaguar? Be advantage? Nah. G70. There we go, let's just take that. 682. Car settings, racing softs, detail settings. Ooh. Right. Cool. That should be fun. Jumped into the Lexus. Oil lagger. Wow.
I'm nervous, buddy. Lol.
Is it about to start? I'm just busy with an open lobby at the moment, and it's absolute chaos. Well, that's about it for me. I'm going to need to make a move. I want to watch Edward, make sure he's doing all right. So, cool. Cool. And it's turned off. Okay.